is LEVI JACOBS. I'm from the Netherlands and I live in Rotterdam. Yeah, I think I don't really like the term street art or artist. Yeah, I think I'm started out as a graffiti artist when I was younger, and my drawings I made was something I really want to keep for myself. I was really insecure about my drawings, and so it was kind of my own thing. And graffiti fits great with it because you're like anonymous and you can do whatever you want without pressure. And I really like the whole vibe of going out at night. Afterwards, I became an illustrator. I just make drawings and more for editorial stuff. And I see it more like this. I just make images, and you can put it on different media, whatever you can imagine. So it's just an illustration on a building. It's not. I don't see that as street art or graffiti or it's, I don't know. I don't want to label those kind of things. I think if you make a painting in the street, it is more I think interactive. People are want to know what it is, or they trying to have a meaning about it, or they, I don't know, other people hate it and they cover it with a different painting. It's just more I don't know, organic. It's moving more, and in a museum, doesn't matter what you put in a museum. If you put it in a museum, it's called art. And yeah, I don't know. It's just different. In a museum, I always have the feeling I have to be quiet, and like there are more like unwritten rules how you have to behave in a museum and how people are behaving, and just the whole setting has influence on the work itself. They asked me to paint this wall for the student house, and the only thing I saw was a picture of the wall, and thought it was difficult to think what I want to make. So usually I just make what I like myself to see on this big wall. They want to have more human figures on it instead of animals. I always like to draw animals. So so the second sketch was more like just people hanging out and relaxing and having a bit of a positive vibe, and yeah, and that's what it's. There's not really much more thought behind it. So being an illustrator is something I wanted to be as a kid, even though I was really into drawing, but I never thought of it as a real job, because it was something for myself, more like a hobby, like something I like to do. I never imagined you could make your career or a job out of it. So yeah, what I'm doing now is I feel really lucky that I can do my hobby as a job now.